American Enlightenment. The American Enlightenment was a period of intellectual and philosophical fervor in the 13 American colonies in the 18th to 19th century, which led to the American Revolution and the creation of the United States of America. The American Enlightenment was influenced by the 17th and 18th century age of enlightenment in Europe and Native American philosophy. According to James Bones, the spirit of the American Enlightenment was to give Enlightenment ideal a particle useful from in the life of the nation of its police. A non-denominational moral philosophy replaced theory in many college curricula. Some colleges reformed their curricula to include natural philosophy, modern astronomy and mathematics, and new model American style college were founded. Politically, the age is distinguished by an emphasis upon equality, upper the lower law, economy, liberty, republicanism, and regions and tolerance, as clearly expressed in the United States Declaration of Independence. Among the foremost representative of the American Enlightenment were president of colleges, including Puritan religion leader Jonathan Edward Thomas Clapp, and Ezra Steele, and an Anglican moral philosopher Samuel Johnson and William Smith. Leading political thinkers were John Adams, James Madison, Thomas Paine, George Mason, James Wilson, Thorn L. and Alexander Hamilton, and Thomas Benjamin Franklin's and Thomas Jefferson. The term American Enlightenment was coined in the post World War II era and was used in the 18th century when English speakers commonly referred to a process of becoming enlightened. Various dates for the American Enlightenment have been proposed, including 1750 to 1820, 1765 to 1815, and 1688 to 1815. One more precise started date proposed is 1714, when a collection of Enlightenment books by Jeremiah Dummer were donated to the library of the College of Yale University in Connecticut. They were received by a postgraduate student, Samuel Johnson, who studied them. He found that they contradicted his Puritan learning. He wrote that all this like a flood of day to his low state mind, and that he would himself as it emerging out of glimmer of twilight into the full sunshine of open day. 2 years later, in 1716, as a tutor, Johnson introduced a new curriculum into Yale using the Dummer donated illegitimate book, Johnson offered what he called the learning, which included work and ideas of French's Bacon, John Locke, Israel Newton, Robert Boyle, Copernicus, and literary world by Shakespeare, Milton, Jobs, Edison. Enlightenment ideas were introduced to the colonists and diffused through Puritan educational and religion network, especially through Yale College in 1718. Religious tolerance entertained founding fathers, especially Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and George Washington fought for and eventually attained religious freedom for minority denominations. According to the founding father, the United States should be a country where people to all faiths could live in peace and mutual benefit. Madison summed up this idea in 1792, says conscience is the most sacred of all property. If a switch ways from to established religion to religions, tolerance was one of the distinguishing features of the era of 1775 to 1818. The ratification and of the Connecticut Constitution in 1818 uh, has been proposed as a date for a turnip, if not the end of the American Enlightenment, that the new constitution overturned the 180-year-old standing at the Connecticut Charter of 1662, whose provision dated belonged to the founding of the state of in 1638 and fundamental order of Connecticut. The new constitution granted freedom of religion and disabled congregational church